Hi everyone, I'm coming at you with another video. It's been a minute. I'm going to talk about the recent events with George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery. I am very disturbed, heartbroken, horrified, and sad about recent events. Rest in peace, Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, Eric Gardner, Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd. The list just goes on. There's too many to count that have been destroyed at the hands of police brutality or racist vigilante justice. It's heartening to me on Instagram to see so many African American celebrities and people of color. As soon as this went down, they had portraits for rest in peace for these guys, and they also had some very strong comments about why this is happening and how we need to take heed and take this seriously. It took a while, but some of the other people I follow, who are mainly Caucasian, usually I follow because of recipes, like healthy recipes or plants or just kind of random interests that I have, and I like to see the photos. There's photography, there's my favorite Christian singer. He's a young Christian singer. He's Caucasian. But finally, they started to put their feelings on and say that they would remain silent no more. 400 years, 200 years, 300 years of systemic, endemic, institutionalized racism is why we are here. And the replication of that injustice is why we are here. And if you haven't experienced racial profiling or police brutality, racial profiling can escalate into police brutality and take a very dark turn to where someone's dead. But I just want to kind of talk about what I have been sharing with a few friends and family members. I'm glad that people are standing up, like Dr. King and the civil rights workers, and saying that this is wrong and protesting. Of course they're protesting. These things happen every single day, and there's not a camera phone in obviously all instances. This is just one of those times when a camera phone was there, and we got to see the brutalized shooting by two Caucasian men who felt it was their job to regulate the black man who was running, and also the inhumane, unconscionable crushing of a man's windpipe for over 9 minutes. It should not be happening. The reason it's happening is because some of us in this country have no understanding that life for someone of color is not the same as life for someone who is white and has white privilege. And the things that we have to do to make as a minority woman or minority man to make someone of color, not someone of color, sorry, someone who is Caucasian and holds that privilege comfortable. When I go on a run, I wrote a poem about this. I make sure to I have a lot of strategies I use to make sure that I'm not perceived as a threat by white people, including not getting too close to their driveway, not lingering with eye contact, being the first person to speak and disarm that I'm not a threatening woman of color, that I'm not a threat, I'm not a problem. And this is the thing that we have to do to navigate these spaces. It's very, very sad. And there are people who are like, I can't imagine being in that position. But this is the position that so many people are in every single day. Because as I was telling one of my friends, it's not, if you have no education and you did not go to a school that taught you to critically think, it's very easy, and you also don't have any exposure to anybody of color, it's very easy for you to perceive those people as someone that you saw on cops and to take that mold and depiction of a black man or woman and just apply it across the board to all people of color. They all must be thugs. They all must be this way. And it's very, very, very sad. And if you've never had any black friends and if you've never heard their experiences, you can then continue with this craziness. So I want to keep my videos brief. So there's going to be a part 2 of this video because we're already at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I'll see you in the next video.